What's going on, YouTube? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the DC Direct Identity Crisis series, Elongated Man. As I said in my other Elongated Man figure review, I picked this up at my local comic shop, and I was actually surprised. My local comic shop really doesn't, they really don't stock a lot of figures, so if I find something like this, I'm actually extra excited because they really don't carry a lot of action figures in my comic shop, which is a shame, but they're mostly focused on comics, not action figures. But still, I found this guy. I was excited to get him because of the features he has, and I think he's I think the head sculpt is it's pretty spot on with the comic. Now, I don't necessarily really care for this head sculpt. It kind of makes him look like a, I don't know, kind of looks like a little bit like a girl. I don't know, but still a great figure overall. I'll get to the packaging, and then I'll get to the figure himself. This is what he looks like. Yeah. So, hold on one second. But, yeah, so there is the back. There's the other series. This is Series 2. So there that is. There's Series 1, which you can get from the, there's Deadshot and a bunch of the guys. So, yeah, and they got a little read-up with each, which I'm actually kind of surprised. I think they were just trying to hit all figures at once with a little read-up. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. In this wave, it came with Black Canary, Elongated Man, Flash, Batman, and Captain Boomerang. So, I believe they had Captain Boomerang too, but I wasn't too thrilled about getting him. He looked kind of boring. And so, with that being said, here's Elongated Man, and he has a feature and 2 extra accessories. But he looks great. Now, his first accessory is his left arm, and his other accessory is his right arm, and they are bendy wired. So they bend very nicely, and you can really bend the crap out of these arms, and they don't actually throw off, which is strange. Now, they actually don't throw off the equilibrium of the action figure. He actually stays in place pretty well. He also does come with his Identity Crisis display stand, which is nice, you know. It's a stand. I like to stand him on the stand just because that's, you know, that's what he came with. But he does stand fine on his own. So, there you go. But, yeah. So, put him on a stand. His arms are kind of tough to get off. I think it might just be because he's a new figure. And he's a little stiff, but I like to pull him off on the package, off the camera here. Takes a little bit of twisting, but as you can see here, it just pop right on without a big hassle. And I'm gonna back him up because I'm gonna show you the feature he's got. You pull on his head and the neck goes up, which is just so cool. So I'll get the other arm in, if I can. There goes the base. Yeah, like I said, there we go. Pretty stiff. I think he's just new. But it seems like these, I would just be careful when you bend to hold the joint in if you pick this guy up. When you're moving this arm or you're shaping it, I would hold it at the seam here where the joints meet. Just because it puts pressure when you push on this, and it might mess up the peg. So just a little added thing. But yeah, that's an elongated man. He's huge. Literally, look how big he is. I'll bring in the other elongated man just for size comparison. But he's humongous. That's how he's supposed to be. With all this stuff, look how big he is. You're not elongated, man. Yes, I am. See my arm? Ha! Oh yeah, well look how far I can reach. How far can you reach? I can reach this far. Oh yeah, well I can reach... Hold on. Well, I can reach this far. So there. So yeah, look at the size comparison there. I mean, his arm's still pretty long, but you only get one of them, so. Just saying. Come on, Mattel. But yeah, this guy looks really awesome. It looks really cool. You can turn the head. The head is fully articulated. Let me get to articulation, actually. You can move this at a full 360, whether you want it elongated or not. His arms go down, up. It does have a does do a full 360 here. You can swivel the arm here. You can bend the arm any way you want, but with the regular arm, I'll just throw that on there. I should probably cut the arm on, but it's a single bend at the elbow and a wrist rotation, no hinge or anything. So there you go. There's no ab crunch. There's no waist swivel. This guy's basically a statue from the waist down, but his legs do go back and forward, and there's a bend at the knee, and that's it. So for a, I mean, look at that. That's pretty awesome. This guy's pretty cool. I don't know, but yeah. I'll try to find a picture on him from Identity Crisis. Yeah. Yeah, just Batman, Robin, and Green Arrow and stuff. Firestorm. But yeah, if you haven't picked this up, pick this arc up. It's a very good story, whether you get it on, I have the individual. I have the individual, whatchamacallit, this is Firestorm. Sorry, that just doesn't need to be in there. But it's a seven-part series. And if you haven't read Identity Crisis, you need to, because it's really good. That's just a little side note, because we're talking about Identity Crisis. But yeah, do I suggest this guy? Yeah. For a DC Direct figure, he's awesome. He comes with a bunch of cool accessories, and I think he looks great, his overall look. So I'm going to give this guy an 8.5, just because of the really cool accessories, the elongated neck, which actually I just found out about 5 minutes ago before well, I've been doing this review for 5 minutes, so not 5 minutes, about 12 minutes ago or whatever, 10 minutes ago before I did the review. Anyways, but yeah, 8.5, he's a solid figure. Go out and get him if you can find him. I'm not sure how much he goes for on the secondary markets like eBay or Amazon. I got this guy for $10. The sticker price said $14, but my comic book shop gave me a deal on it. So I got him for $10 even. I thought it was a good deal. Go out and get him if you can find him. And this will wrap up my review of the DC Direct Identity Crisis Elongated Man. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.